Welcome to Sandsport Engage, the show where we delve into sports happening around and in Zimbabwe. On today's episode, we're having a special guest with us. His name is Justice. So, first of all, Justice, thank you for coming to the studio. Obviously, you've made it look a whole lot different to what it normally is, accolades, trophies, all over the place, and we're going to be diving into it. So, first of all, how are you doing? Good morning, Justice.
I'm okay, Sips. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, So my first question for you, Justice, is tell us a little bit more about this little blue trophy here and that fight that went down.
Okay, last year I was invited to Shinki Auction Annual Championship 2023. I think it's around October. So I went there. I was just participating like anyone else. Then Nigeria were more men open category. So I won that tournament. The fight was not that hard. It was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the bouts, they were easy. So those guys were hosted tournament. For one of my interest, they would have known how good is this guy. So they had to invite me again this year, last month in October.
And you had to defend the title.
Yeah, I had to defend my title, and this time around, I changed the setup.
Okay.
A lot of champions in that category, African champions, and some of them were even world champions. So, my guy, the fight was hard.
Mm-hmm.
All the bouts, I got about 8 my fights.
Mm-hmm.
But my last 2 were the toughest fights of the day.
Okay.
Was the guy and I when I'm final. He was huge in terms of age, weight, even body.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also a world champion even now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was not an easy fight.
It was an easy fight.
Yeah, but we thank God I managed to defend my title successfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just very good. Yeah.
Oh, so that's exciting. As alluded by to have you on the show, Justin, we're so happy to have you. And I will refer to you, since you are a black belt, first Dan, which would be a Sengpei. I shall call you Sengpei Justin from now on,
Yeah.
just in respect. So tell us with championships as well. So when you get to your level, height and weight, like those are not restrictions, or is it anyone who's on that level can fight?
What we do karate, belt at Nabasa Sterek when it comes to fight. Well, someone might be a black belt, but kana kuenda kufight anogona kuyakafika na orange belt.
Okay.
And zvinhu zvinoitika.
Okay.
So kana tichirwa they consider weight mostly. Sometimes it depends nevanhu who's that tournament ndo pavanozoisawo age. But this one yachakabva vaingoita weight.
Yes.
Then it's like with my category and all. As long as you are above 80, you are main open.
Okay.
And when you are above 18, you are now a man.
Yes.
So in I weigh 87 kgs.
Yes.
So I was fighting the men open.
Okay.
And the guy on the Asanga final, he was 140 kgs.
Whoa.
I was 80.
What?
I was 87. So there's weight difference.
Yeah.
You see?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what they do karate.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'll be lucky then, since I'm 72 kgs. But anyway,
Yeah. And so obviously a lot of trophies, a lot of accolades, Justice. Where have you gone? Where have you competed in your karate? So obviously Zimbabwe, but where else?
Okay, I've been to South Africa. I've been to South Korea. Yeah. Then I'm looking forward to go to Japan this year.
Or Japan?
Yeah.
What's happening in Japan this year?
There's a world tournament there in Japan, 30 November. So I'll be participating there.
Okay. And are you looking to get a title? Are you looking to get experience? Or what are you looking to do in Japan?
I'm going to be a world champion.
The world champion?
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to be a world champion in Japan.
World champion, okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
I love that you're going there. But bringing it back, give us a backstory. How did you get involved in just like in karate and the form of karate that you're in as well? Like,
Okay.
what's your backstory? Tell us more about that.
Okay, I started doing karate in 2015. I was under So Kyokushin.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a lot of styles.
Mm.
But karate is the one. We have yes, it's full contact, right?
Yes.
But we have soul kyokushin, we have Aiko Nakamura,
Mm-hmm.
we have Shin kyokushin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the difference is there's also semi-contact and full contact.
Okay.
Semi-contact in and taekwondo, then full contact that's kyokushin.
Yes.
But when it comes to kyokushin, kyokushin is one. You see. So when I started doing karate in 2015, I was under Soul Kyokushin.
Yeah.
I started doing karate in Fakose, area in the area E in Fakose. It was under the leadership of Senpai Sidney Musongo. He's my first instructor.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started doing karate on a Wednesday.
Okay.
And actually, a friend of mine was preparing for a tournament which was being held on a Saturday.
Oh, wow.
Then I'm going to just to watch.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go fight because I'm going to far and so forth. So, trying out tournament, but no.
Yeah.
Then he panel one of the guys with a withdraw after hour one. Hey, cool and stuff. So, I also don't try because I want to refund the money. It was a novice tournament.
Yes.
Okay. So accept that it's okay, let me try. Because in dancing because I was just a beginner.
Yeah.
My instructor asked us this tarango to know that. So I had no coach kumashuri kwangu.
Yeah.
They cover my opponent. I didn't even know any name, a kick or a punch.
Yeah.
I was just doing my natural fight.
Yeah.
But I won silver medal in that tournament.
Wow.
It was in 2015.
Wow.
Then that's when Sean Samson Modipo noticed me. If I need to know, I should come and train so on. That is at Rehoton Sports Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went there. I was now under Sean Samson Modipo. That's the guy who groomed me actually.
Wow.
So there was a tournament here that same year. It was AFCO regional tournament. I went there. Yeah, that one, hey, we were 27 Zimbabwean.
Wow.
And in my category, we were about 16 guys. Zimbabwe as a whole. 16 guys, like 16 Zimbabwean.
Yes.
But in the case of
wow.
And I'm happy because Chakaita Kuti, Isusu Karate, yes, is a water buttons and my organization at Rashtauraya. Akano Batana, Katang celebrate because that was my first international tournament. And I was the youngest in my category. And I fought with this guy who's been dominating. Maybe since then, he's been a champion. And he's a Retabili Shabala. I knocked him with a Jordan Wash. We call it Hidari Jordan Wash. Left leg.
Yeah.
We broke Kodrake.
Yeah.
I got destroyed with my jaw. Then he was admitted as some IC. But it was not easy fight. Was nasana mbozita, nasana muona muna chigwina, vanofuna muna isopa oxy. So papa kai babati. That's how I started. That was a champion.
Wow. Wow. Exciting. Well, I mean, look, what is the word you used? Hidari Chudra what?
Hidari means the left.
Yeah, Hidari left.
Migi means the right.
Migi, okay, Migi, Shudra, Mishi. Okay, I'm gonna get those terminologies in. Hey, those are good. So just excited with that. So extending forward, so you said you won championships, and then how did you get to the stage that you're at now? Because obviously that's a long distance from white to black. So give us that journey and how does that come in, and then also tell us, are the cutters involved as well with Eco Economy?
Okay, so karate as a whole, including semi-contact and full contact. There's this thing, it was known as grading. It's when you upgrade from stage 1 to stage 2.
Okay.
You see. So when we say tanga like my organization, you start with more white belt.
Okay.
Then over one more orange belt. Then you move to I said white, orange, blue. Then you move to yellow, green, brown, and black. But the SI anima first stage, second stage. So you grade each year. When you grade, there's a process you put unotanga which test when on the Kiwon.
Okay.
Kiwon, that's the body of martial arts.
Okay.
See, because inenge chikufunza data, how do you know this is a punch? You have to be perfect in your cue horn. Then you move to kata. After kata and the definition in karate.
Yeah.
Then after kata you do more fights. We call it kumite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends kuti ukugraded which belt. Sometimes you fight kind of more 10 people.
Okay.
Non-stop.
Wow.
2 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to be fit.
Wow.
Actually, grading is more hard than fighting in tatami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they call karate a way of life. It's not just a sport, but it is a way of life.
Okay.
Because just imagine if we were fighting 10 men, 10 black belts,
Yeah.
non-stop.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You see? So you have to be strong,
Wow.
physical and mental.
And mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Amazing.
And so, Justice, obviously, trophies all over the place. You've competed in Zimbabwe, you've competed in South Africa, in South Korea. You're going to Japan in November. What is your wish when it comes to your end goal, your end thinking of karate? What are you wanting to aspire to be?
Okay. Actually, I have goals. This year, I'm opening a karate school. We call it a dojo. We are opening it in Mafuku, Tafara Home. Maybe next month in Gautorana, because everything is in place. I managed to get a sponsor who is helping me, and the Honorable Sakwanya. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. So by my goals, like in 2 years' time, and about two classes or so, and there's these are the things that you find out with karate now. Aina mari when you compete like Nana South Africa, aina mari wonder why we don't have a lot of sponsors like football and other sports. So we want to create chino chikuti isuzu chinoti sustain after fight. At least ukadzoka fight unoenda kumbane something, you see. Because now in Zimbabwe tine talented athletes akawanda.
Yeah.
But as kwanza uno participate outside because we don't have enough funding, you see. Sando chinchada ku create kuti isusu tikanovhura class yedu tobatana and then batana like karate as a whole, then kana takuendesa ma fighters outside the country and tinowena karate as one, not organizing iri kuenda but our kuenda. And now ukada uchitarisa kuti mune vanhu vakawanda vari mumastreets vari kuita zvemadrugs, you see. So tikavhura maclasses akawanda, maschools akawanda, vanhu vachaona zvekuita. Because some of these guys, why vari kuzviita, they don't have chinova occupy chekuita, you see. So tikavhura maclasses akawanda all over the country and tovaunza vanhu mumastreets, guys, uyai muite karate. Toataurira the benefits of karate. Karate inoimprove self-discipline kwauri iwewe, you see. Even health-wise, you'll be fit. So that's what we want. The aim is to get my youth like us. From street, vachiuya kukarate, votangoita zvakanaka. Yeah.
All right.
That's
and
the
so it's a really good message. You want to help develop Zimbabweans, make sure they're doing the right thing and promote the karate lifestyle. Just a follow-up question I have on that. You're going to open the dojo. How are you going to balance being a sensei, but also being your own karate athlete, and making sure you are still training so you can go and compete in Japan, for example? How are you going to be able to balance those two?
Okay. As sensei, it's the same way as a teacher, you see. So if you want to go for championships, you have to train yourself, right? But inini kana ndiri ndoda unorwa, ndofana to swallow my pride, even though I am a teacher, but I have to give someone a class if I train, because I'm the one guy that will know. So inini kana ndaku prepare, I find someone anenga chitoni batsira, because I also have my teachers ari pamusoro pangu. We have my Shia now, Shia Tawana Fundis. Yeah, he's been there for me. And he's a very good karateka. He's a world champion. So I go to those people. We have people like Shia and Samson Olipo, Shia and George Mutam. We have a lot of people here in Zimbabwe. But just because we don't have enough sponsorship, that's why these guys have asked us to recognize. But they are there. We have the likes of Shan Kumbila Musinami. It's very good. Sensei Morvin Chomsor. Yeah. Sensei Morvin is my coach. Yeah. So if I want to go for world tournament like this, I have to go and see my leaders there.
Okay.
Then I'll come back to dojo. Or I might invite them to my dojo. No, sensei, come and train me. But then you have to go online to train online. I'll be stupid.
Isn't that what you'd say is the beauty of karate? Is the fact that it's, as you said, the humility of it. As you teach, you are also being taught. Is that what differentiates it from other fights?
From other fights?
Yeah, like the discipline aspect of it.
Okay. You see, karate, like what I said before, karate is a way of life. You see, it's not all about fighting only, but it also creates you change your lifestyle. You see, like Panimangu sports, combat sports, like boxing, most of them, they only focus in I don't defend the title like this and that. But karate match, it's also to the youth. It's arbitrary. You see, that's the goal.
Well, thank you, Justice. And in terms of your travel arrangements, how are things looking like?
Oh, okay. Everything is being sorted. I want to thank my sponsor. I've got a sponsor. I want to thank my Better Brands crew. Honorable Scott Sakwanya. I want to thank Mr. Pound, Tony Sakwanya, and the whole Better Brands security team. They're the one who are doing everything for me.
Wow.
Yeah. But other sponsors who are out there, you are always welcome. So if you want to help me, you can get in touch with me on my phone number 0785 491 907. That's on WhatsApp also. And the other one 0783 358 958.
Well, thank you so much, Senpei Justice. And you know, as he said, excuse me, you know, when it comes to sponsorship, I'll always bring it up. It's so important for us to do so. Look, you can sponsor by going to the events. You can sponsor whether it be a gi. Those are the stuff that they wear. We didn't talk about those. But also whether it's be fighting gear if you're in sports, in any form of that, or padding for the youngsters. If you've got children, or wherever you are in the country, get involved in karate. It's as you've heard, it's a way of life. So, you know, if you want to change your life, if you want to change the youth's life, if you want to change just anyone's life, or even empower women, support karate. And thank you, Senpei, Justin.
Yeah, Justice, thank you for coming onto the set and taking time out of your day. I'm probably assume you're going to go back and do some training. But we're wishing you all the best for your journey and your couple of fights you're going to have in Japan. Hopefully, we'll be having you back on the show with the world title. Definitely. Here we go. But yeah, wishing you all the best. But that has been it for this week on Soundsport Engage. Next week, more exciting guests and more interesting people to come. But we'll see you next week.